Hey y'all, come with me while I show you how I made this beautiful dish, honey glazed garlic salmon with mashed potato and of course some vegetables on the side. So stick and stay while we get through to it. Alright friends, so these are the ingredients that I use: 2 Irish potato, 1 sweet potato, the salmon, of course the oil, you want to have your margarine, your butter as well. And I did use all-purpose seasoning, to season the salmon there, and yeah, garlic as well. So let's get into it. First, you want to peel your potato nicely, and making sure that it's nicely peeled. Yep. So there I go, all done. And then the next thing after you peel it, you want to slice it up nicely. You want to cut it into like a medium size, not too small, because when you boil it, you don't want it to mash up. Okay, once you cut it up, you put it under the water, wash it off, before you put it into the pot. So yeah, there, adding my potatoes now into the pot there. Don't burn yourself, please. Okay. So once it's all added into the pot, then you let it boil. I believe for about 10 within 10 minutes, I guess. These potatoes are not too hard to boil, so they're very soft. Once you put them in, they're good. So now, getting my salmon ready. Already sliced them up, and then the next thing, you want to wash it off. So I pour vinegar on there. Some people use lemon, but I use vinegar to wash it off, get out the raw scent. Put that in sink, get it washed up, and once it's washed, then you want to pat dry it, before you put the season on it, because you don't want it to have a lot of water on there. So yeah, put in my nice Cool Runnings all-purpose seasoning there, zooming in to see if it's good for the fish. But yeah, it's all-purpose, so it's good, right? So so you want to season your fish, and once you season your fish, you want to let it marinate for a little bit. We Jamaican, we like to let the meat, the season soak in on the meat for a little bit. So gently rub it, because you have to take your time with the salmon, right? Because you don't want it to mash up, right? So once it's all seasoned, all good, you let it sit, as I was saying before. Let it marinate, let the season soak in it. Then now I'm preparing my sauce. So first, you want to add the oil into the pot. The first thing first, and then you want to add your butter. You want to slice up some nice garlic. You want to put your garlic. I did use 3 cloves of garlic in mine. Cooking is so fun. So you want to add your garlic, you want to add your oil, you want to add your butter as well in there, and you want to add the soya sauce. So once all of that is in there, then you put your onion in, and then you want to tip a little bit of water inside to make sure that it's not too sticky. So you put it on low heat, and once all of that is good, you give it a little stir inside, and it should be good. Take your time with it, and make sure that you are taking great precaution to prepare this nice dish. So there, put your soya sauce, and then after you stir it up, then you just let it sit, as I was saying before.
Yes, now this is solely dedicated to Jesus Christ for the journey that He has taken me on. I am grateful from the time I started to where I am. So this song is dedicated to my God. Hallelujah.
All right, so now you want to put your salmon into the pot. Put it skin down. You know, as I tell you earlier on, you want to be gentle with your salmon. You don't want to be rough with it, right? So you put it into the sauce, and while it's going on, you're going to take a spoon, maybe a tablespoon or a teaspoon, whichever one, and just gently, baste the salmon a little bit, and do that consistently for, I guess, for until you realize that the sauce is like sticky, and until you see that your salmon is cooked. You can taste it up to, and yeah. For me personally, I do enjoy cooking. It's just that for me, when I go into the kitchen, the kitchen to cook, the sauce and me, we're not friends at all, because I'll be seasoning up the place. Yeah, sneezing up the place. So yeah, just do what works best for you. And while you're at it, just take your time and be patient with yourself, because a lot of times we want to get through the process like quickly, and oftentimes it doesn't turn out really, really great. So take your time and go through the process, and prepare your dish how it's supposed to be prepared. So, and enjoy as you go. Have fun. If you make a mistake, don't beat up on yourself and say, oh man. Cooking is all about testing and trying and doing all of that fun stuff to make sure that everything is good. So once everything is done, you mash up your potato, put some butter in there and mash it up. And then once all of that is done, then you plate your meal and have fun. Share it out with people and enjoy eating it. So the moral of this story: be patient with yourself and enjoy the process. So there it is, my lovely dish, my garlic honey glazed salmon, with the vegetables. So thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoy this one.